Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the College Football Playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass is caught. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Ball handed off. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Give it to the back again. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Caldwell. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
So it's third and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back. It's Sellers. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Gamecocks are on the move here. The back's got it. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he can't hang on for a little screen pass there. And that's going to bring up third.
God, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Caldwell. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Oh, it's snapped to the back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
Handoff to the single back. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Salts were able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was successful in his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The sack sets up second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Strong game by this quarterback.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Caldwell. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And here comes a deep shot. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He fires this throw and it's intercepted.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lofting it toward the left sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up. Here comes a handoff. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Caldwell. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No chance to catch him.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Important second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important third down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Running a quarterback sneak here. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that centering guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
The 18 puts them up 13 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Looks like one more play here before halftime.
Let's go.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Caldwell. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Caldwell. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's got some room. Can he get there? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Caldwell. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The pocket breaking down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your...
And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one right. 14. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. But that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes, and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
When he's got some space here. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. The Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Gamecocks looking to keep this drive rolling. Oh, here comes the reverse. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
There are so many play callers that get into the red zone and they get worried about the negative aspects of a certain play call. Not this guy. I love that you're willing to take advantage of your playmakers, do whatever it takes to gain yards and put the ball into their hands.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Motion now from the tight end. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
But really good run by this running back. The defense is fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
2nd and goal for the offense. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded just inside the 25. When they get into the ground at the 30, that's where the drive will start. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Gamecocks come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense comes out needing a score in this one-possession game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Smith. They stop with the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
There's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's going to take off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down, but time is running out. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's low. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play. The ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. And tackled there by the defense. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll make it into the end zone, cutting the deficit down to just 4. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And on that takeaway, the final play of the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.